One more. Come on! Shut up! Shut up! Oh, thank you.
Oh. Well,
There we go. 8, 9.
What? Zero! They got zero!
Oh dear.
We're really beating the races.
We clapped them!
Oh my god, we just completely whitewashed them.
We want the
Gotta be kidding me, it's too far away. You gotta be kidding me! It's shiny! Shiny! Oh my god, there we go! Oh my god!
Test the 0 yards, find out, see what happens.
Oh, you don't know. You tested my patience.
I think you tested it.
I think this is copper. Oh no. Oh no. He's behind me. He's behind me. Oh, no. You can just see his
Yes!
eye.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, he's scaling. Oh.
Are you okay, Danny?
Shiny God of War!
Nice!
Mummy? Sorry. Mummy? Sorry.
Goodness.
Someone clip that for me. That's a lot of money.
Wait, where's the hello?
Pyro, this is what happens if I click behind you. That makes sense.
Monkey!
The monkey. That's a clip.
No, 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 no! No! You kidding me! You are kidding me!
Man said he needs to come above calm in order to...
No! Damn you, bro!
Coming can't only insult.
Damn you, bro! Oh, come on! Really now? Oh! Now I'm getting absolutely hit. Oh my God's sake! Make it stop! Make it stop!
He's 12! He's 12!
I'm not 12. I am 10. Shush. What? Level 40?
Oh yeah,
I don't know
It's a
whether.
fire.
Oh,
Oh,
you.
fantastic!
Well done.
Fan-freaking-tastic.
Oh!
Oh, you ran right into him.
What? What was I doing?
Well
Seriously?
done, sir. Well done. Hold on. That must be clipped.
God
That must
damn
be
it.
clipped.
I was trying to stun him. What the heck is going on with me? What? What's that thing?
Running away.
It's only one spider. Jeez.
One spider means one couple of will be there'll be more.
Oh, there's another one.
See what I mean?
Look at these big spiders. Kill them with fire. Frozen says. Oh, there's a little pussycat here. Oh, somebody's clip that, please. We've got a Numel. We got an Electabuzz. We got a Ferroseed. We got the Blitzel. Oh my God! I was only just talking about this and I was only just talking about that! Somebody clip that! actual... Hold on.
In honor of us finally meeting. Meeting.
Oh! Stylish. What the hell? Oh god, it's Michael Jackson Dante. Oh my god, Michael Jackson Dante. Your choice. Yeah, you would think so, but some people don't. Some people overread, unfortunately, as we call it. You're kidding me. They didn't like me so much that they actually quit the game. They hard turned off. They just rage quit. Yeah, just a bit. Oh my goodness. Well then, that happened. That happened quite easily. They do really. There it is! There's a shiny! Yes! We got it! We got the shiny! Oh my...
God damn it.
I got Ace Pilot.
It's fine. It's fine, Khan.
It happens.
Oh, is that done it? It's DJ
Wait, what?
Done it.
Wait, what? What was I MVP?
Ha.
Someone clip that for me, please.
That'll be the perfect way to end it.
Hmm.
Oh.
Oh, you might look at my screen.
Hang on. Oh my god, hang on, let me look,
Yeah, that's a beautiful moment. That's such a beautiful moment.
Yeah.
I can't. I should look just a tiny.
Why'd you do that?
We both. I bombed myself and blaming Brock.
Oh, no.
I threw the bomb right at him and it has exploded. Are you kidding? What the chances, the timing on that? What? We know that we outsped. We know we outsped. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna helping hand, and I'm gonna earth power the Reshiram. Get rid of the actual Reshiram. Because we outsped the Reshiram. We know that. We actually outsped the... So, goodbye Reshiram. So, that's 2 they're gone. And they can't use Prankster against us. Which is the best part. Foul play. Okay. We lost our only Mon, but they're only down to 1 Pokemon. So, they're in not the best... predicament. You know? They're not in the best predicament.
Oh, hey. Hey, there's...
So that should be around there.
Dude! Dude! Yo! Please, somebody clip that. Oh my god.
Somebody clip that for me,
Somebody clip that.
please.
He's just like, oh, that should be here, and boom, Master Ball.
14 win streak before it got its first loss? Wait, I'm facing Yugi? Oh my god, are you taking me to the Shadow Realm? Are you gonna take me to the Shadow Realm? Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It is I, DJ Danny8 today, and today we're doing the Pokemon Grand Challenge free. Now, let's just hope I do better this time around. I'm assuming. Actually, that's a good question. Which side was it again? I think it was this side where the camera is, so we shouldn't cover the actual HP pools at least. That's what I don't want to accidentally cover, if that makes sense. But yes, we're obviously going to be doing the Pokemon Grand Challenge free. We've obviously got the team set up and everything. Rushed like heck to make sure that the team was ready for this. And this is my team. We're just going to get right into it for the sake of it. Because I'm a little bit later than expected, but that's fair enough. That's only because of me. But yes, I feel confident with this team, so we're going to see how this goes. What? Why am I facing myself? Daniel versus You can't make that up, can you? It's the Battle of the Daniels, apparently. Well then. Right. Okay. Now, the only thing I'm worried about is obviously that Electabuzz right now, because I've got nothing to knock off what I need to knock off, if that makes sense. But I shouldn't have any issues, realistically. I shouldn't, at least. So, we're going to obviously lead off with those two, clearly. Looking at the rest of the team. Gonna have Sinister in the back. No question about that. But who do I bring in the back after that? I don't want to bring in Volcarona so easily. Even though technically it wouldn't be a bad call. That's the real question now. Do I bring in Volcarona for this or not? I know they're going to have Tailwind set up. So, I think I'm going to bring Volcarona for this fight. And see how it goes. Now, keep in mind we're only at we're at 0 battles right now. So... One thing I forgot to do. There we go. I think I might be actually wrong with the position of the... Yeah, I think I'm wrong actually. Hold on. Oh, wrong. That's the wrong one. My bad. I thought it was the other side, but my bad. So they're going off of King Gambit, and okay, so we're gonna Reflect, Terrestrial, and Body Press, I think. Doing this basically saves us a little bit of issue, to say the least. I knew I forgot to do something when I was actually there, but with the Reflect up, we should be good. Right, Dire Claw. That will hurt a little bit, but that's expected. We do a lot of damage to the King Gambit, which is good. Which is good. Just gonna get the light screen up as well, because I don't trust it. I'm also going to... Gonna flash cannon into King Gambit here. Because if they Terrestrial... Cheers, Cube, cheers. Yeah, because I think they're gonna Terrestrial here. I just feel like they're gonna Terrestrial. Maybe not. It's fine. It's not very specially bulky as far as I'm aware. And we get now a +1 stamina boost, which is good. I do lose Grim. That's fine though. That just gives us a free switch in. And flash cannon. Not enough. Wow, okay. I'm gonna bring in Sinistra. Gives me a hospitality boost. I'm gonna make them... I'm gonna debate them here. I'm generally gonna debate them. We're gonna do that to debate. Because I feel like they're gonna try and do that. Oh! Smart. But not smart enough. Right, we've got the flame body out. That's the plan, at least. That's what I did that for. King Gambit's gone. That's good. And because of the burn, we're now in the driver's seat. So that Pokemon is now obsolete. And if it does have Focus Sash, it can't use that anymore. Which is the best part. We're going to Struggle Bug here. And then I'm going to have to drop the Meteor, I think. Yeah, that's not going to do as much damage as you want now. Which is good. Volcarona gets the boost. That's fine. Because we're going to, obviously, Struggle Bug, so it loses that special attack stat. Unless it has Covert Cloak. Yeah, it has got Covert Cloak. Never mind. Okay, so that's not doing as much as I want it to. I'm going to Heat Wave this time. And then I'm going to Body Press into that slot. Just in case. We got +1 defense. We know that. Right, Dire Claw again. The fact that they're just continuously doing that is actually insane, by the way. Okay, so that's a bit of good news. Now, I might have a problem here. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't need to... luckily, while I do have the Pokemon you're asking for on YouTube, unfortunately, this is not a trade channel. Right, hold on. Rillaboom, okay. Right. If he's trying to set up for sweeping, he's in a whole lot of problems right now. But we'll soon see what happens here. Terrestrial. Okay. Terrestrializing River. Into Fire Terror. That's smart. That's smart. It can't get burned now. Right, that's fine. That's fine. We lived on 2, by the way. That's insane with Volcarona. That's actually insane. Now, will the heat wave be enough? No, it was not enough. Ooh, that's not good. That's very unfortunate. Just had one too many special defense. Unfortunately. Gonna have to do that, aren't I? Oh, they missed. They missed my Sinister. Okay, so Sinister's got the dodge, but that's not gonna make any difference, I think. Unfortunately. Okay, Woodhammer. That's fine. Yeah. I think I've lost this first round. For sure. That heat wave I needed to kill the Volcarona probably would have actually come out on top, but no. That's fine. That's just unfortunate, you know. Maybe if it wasn't for the grassy terrain we would have been fine, but I'm going to call this a loss, unfortunately, for our luck. Not much I could have done about that. That was just unfortunate. But I just didn't have enough power. Yes, if I had Quiver Dance up, I probably would have been able to do it. That's my own fault. I should have really set up the Quiver Dances while I was just preparing, if that makes sense. But that's just a note to remember. Now, it hasn't registered, obviously, that one battle yet, because, obviously, sometimes the settings just take... Sometimes it takes so long for the Scarlet to actually register it. Don't know why. Okay, going against Karjar. What the heck are you running? Are they that confident they're only bringing 4 Pokemon? Excuse me? What? I'm sorry, this just makes no sense, by the way. Right, so we're going to bring in Grim, regardless. I am going to... Yeah. What? Yeah. What? What the? Right. I'm just gonna bring these up. That's probably my best option. I know I don't have it. Oh, of course I have to. As an image, terrestrialized wild Flareon. Okay, here we go. So these are special for sure. So let's bring in the light screen, and we are going to Draco Meteor the Dragalge, I think. If they terrestrialize what I think they're going to terrestrialize, we're fine. Yep, saw that coming. Terrestrialized fire. That's fair. Light screen. Draco Meteor hits. And that's a one-shot Dragalge. One-hit KO. Overheat. Right. It's not going to do as much as they think it is, though. And now it's -2 special attack. And I get a +1 defense. I think they were going for Trick Room, by the way, guys. Garganical now. Right, so we're going to put Reflect next. And then I am going to Flash Cannon the Garganical. So we've got a bit more defense now. Fire in the hole! Okay, that takes about a third of its health. Why are you overheating again? They do realise they're now down to -2, right? Unaware does not affect them. They've got to realise that, surely. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. Granted, I am at -2 special attack, so that Flash Cannon probably would have one-shot. But it's fine. It's fine. Okay, that's all good. Nightshade. That's not a move I expected to see, but okay. Now they're down to 0. No, they're down to 2 Pokemon now, but now they can't swap out this Pokemon. Who the heck is running this set, though? It makes no sense. Hold on. Misty Terrain. Body press into the actual Skeledirge. So, if they try to use, like, a status move on me, Misty Terrain should stop that. That's not unaware, I don't think. I don't think that's unaware. Right, so I'm now +3, but I think they're going to Night... What are you doing? I'm sorry. What is this person doing? Makes as much sense as a Chocolate Fire Guard moment, isn't it? No speed boost on Yanmega either. Am I getting a freebie here unexpectedly? Am I just getting a freebie here? That's not right. Usually when you see, oh yeah, there's like... Usually when you face like people with 4 Pokemon only, they would think, oh, they're going to be super confident, aren't they? No, clearly not. Right, Flash Cannon. Yep, that was a crit as well. I mean, yeah, I suppose. You watch, they probably had like actually 2 more Pokemon, but they didn't. They must have taken them out of the team and then registered without realizing it. You know? And I'm like, what? How does that make any sense? So it's 1-1 for sure now. That is weird. That is super weird. Yeah, Q20%. The meme version. Yeah, the fail flute. Yeah, exactly. Barbarella. Okay. Okay, this is the team that I was expecting to see. Right, okay, so I just need to be careful of one thing, because they do have what I think they do have there, and that is not going to be easy to deal with. Close, close. So we're going to obviously bring in Grim, for sure. I think it's safe to say I'm going to bring in us. Definitely bring in Arc. Definitely bring in Sin. Right, here we go. Ninetales and Volcarona. That's not what the lead I expected you to have. But okay. We'll take it, I suppose. Right, Light Screen. Clearly. We're going to Terrestrial. And I'm going to Blood Moon. Yeah, I understand that, Q. I do hope you rest up quite well though, like tonight, for sure. I do hope you do. Right, light screen's gone up. So, extra defense. Aurora Veil. Okay. Quiver Dance. Fair. Sad Hydrogen noises. Pretty much, Remedy, pretty much. Right. Go and do this. Ooh, didn't take out the Pokemon, but it wasn't far off at the same time. Right, so I can't use the other move yet. Okay. They're bringing out... Okay, you're going for Oricorio play, are we? Shiny Oricorio. This is what I think they're using straight away. As soon as I saw that Oricorio, I just knew. Fiery Dance. Does a decent chunk. Oh, that's why they're doing it. But the second one's not going to be as damage dealing, luckily. Right, okay. Right, let's bring in Sinistra. And then we're going to Blood Moon the Volk. To reduce your health a bit. Fiery Dance again. Ow. Okay. So there's a problem now. Okay, we're fine with that. We're fine with that. Not gonna hurt too much. Thank goodness. Alright. Okay, so you're gonna reduce your special attack stat, which is what I wanted. Now Trick Room's up. And then we're going to swap out into you. And then we are going to Spirit Break again. Okay, you're going to protect. Fair deuce. Fiery Dance. That's fine. That gives me +2 special physical defense. That's fine as well. Snow's gone. Right. Spirit Break. -2 special attack. Oricorio is gone now, which is the plan. Because now we're able to just deal with that a little bit more. Okay, that's expected. Ninetales comes out. That's fine. Flash Cannon. Retreat into Sinister. This allows us to get the heal up on Arcaladon. Protect, okay, fair dues. Fiery Dance into Sinister, which unfortunately knocks it out. Right, I do need a flash cannon though, this certain. Alright, let's do that. Okay. Of course they withdrew it. Of course they withdrew it. Quavel. Okay. I know they got leftovers on there. So we can just do that. Reduce it a bit. Okay. Special defense dropped. We lived on that, thankfully. Light screen wore off. Aurora Veil's gone. Twisted Dimensions returned to normal. Okay. We're gonna have to put the light screen up. I've got no choice, realistically. I need my Arcaladon to survive here. Okay, that's fine. But because it U-turned, it doesn't keep that boost. And I'm about to knock away their only means of getting Aurora Veil up. You know? Which is good. Right, the Quiver Dance again. Okay. Takes out the Ninetales, that's gone. You're not getting your Aurora Veil up, thank you. I just noticed one thing, they haven't terrestrialed yet. That's the one thing I've noticed. Fiery Dance. Ow. Ooh, we only lived though on that. Unfortunately, couldn't stop them. That whole, like, the dancer setup was a problem. Unfortunately. If only I had a certain Pokemon still in my team, then I would have been able to deal with it, no problem. Which would have been Final Gambit. But yeah, we've lost this without question. The only way we would have won that is if they actually missed anything, but no. Unfortunate. Oh, the problem is that I've just got to be careful in the face of all Corona. But we would have been fine if it wasn't for the fact that it was the dancing method. That's the problem that screwed us over. I understand why that's why you see a lot of people bring Oricorio to these things, because it's just so irritating to face. But yeah. It's unfortunate, but what can you do, eh? There is ways I could have dealt with it, but I just didn't bring my own Volcarona. If I brought my own Volcarona, been fine. Okay, we're facing a Sun team. Okay, then. Right. Sun Trick Room team as well as Tailwind setups. Right then. Okay, so we're going to bring in you, without question. And we're going to bring in... I think we'll bring in Ursaluna because they probably won't expect me to use a certain move on me. They'll probably look at my team and be like, okay, I know how to deal with this. Only to find out, no, they can't deal with it. We'll soon see anyways. We want that. And looking at the team, probably want to run that one as well. Right, here we go. 4th match coming in. Oh my god, that picture. Okay, so the leading off with Chari. Sure. Okay, that's fine. Right. Light screen. And then Hyper Voice. They got nothing to stop me, per se, so that's good. Like, they got no, like, chlorophyll setup as such. Yes, solar power Charizard. No, I need to worry about that. But, with the light screen, I should diminish that a bit. And I am faster than the Torkoal. There is that. Because even at max speed, it doesn't beat the current speed. Okay, so they are replacing that. Okay, that's fair enough. So they're bringing in Jumpluff for this. Light screen goes up. That's the play, at least. Heat Wave. Yikes. That did a lot of damage. Right. Okay. Gonna do that. And then I'm going to protect. Right, Tailwind, okay. That's fair. They missed! Oh, maybe not. I thought they missed. No, it's just because Protect was delayed. Right, okay. So, I'm going to... I'm gonna have to bring in Sinistra here, aren't I? I know, right? I know that feeling all too well. Right, we're gonna do that. And then I'm going to Trick Room. I feel like Blood Moon's going to go down, so I'm just going to have to do this play. But if we do this, the Tailwind's now going to be obsolete. And that's the intention. Okay. I don't know if it's enough, but... Oh! Protective Mist, my friend. Oh, you missed the Ursaluna. Okay. They missed the Ursaluna. That's actually good. That's good. And Charizard's gone. The vacuum wave actually helped. Torkoal coming in. Do the Machikacha. And then we're going to Blood Moon into it, just in case. Do you mean the... Oh yeah, the Jumpluff, yeah, you're not wrong, it is Queen. Right, okay. To be honest, I think I might have screwed myself over with the Trick Room play, but we'll soon see. Oh, they're not going to be happy if they find out that this actually hits the... Oh, never mind, we're dead. We're dead. We're so dead. The Torkoal had the actual up and up. Yikes. Yeah, Oh wow, thank you very much for the raid there, Diet. Didn't expect that. But much appreciated for the raid. Very much appreciated. We're just in the middle of a very tense battle currently. What do I do here? I think my best option is to actually just deal with Draco Meteor, isn't it? Uh-oh, I forgot about that. Focus up, go. Yeah, unfortunately this battle might be over because I did a slight misplay, but it's only my problem. Look at that. Yep, perfect for this actual kind of stream, isn't it? Right, Draco Meteor. Unfortunately, this goes in the Umpluff. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Seagull. Let's go. Drop that going for and dance the night away. I haven't said that in a while. Right, the harsh sunlight's gone, so that's good. The tailwind's gone, that's good. And Diet, thank you very much for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome to the Go, drop that corner for it, and dance the night away. I'm gonna have to body press, aren't I? Look at that, thank you very much for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome to the Go, drop that corner for it, and dance the night away. That's the third time I had to say that. But yeah, I think the game's over because maybe if I didn't use the Trick Room, probably would have won this. But that's my own bad. And unfortunately, that is that game, unfortunately, a loss. Next time, when you see a Torkoal, don't consider Trick Room when you've got one other problem. And that is obviously that one problem. Next one is going, hopefully so. Yeah, hopefully so. We shall soon see, because I'm still... I mean, my second opponent threw on me as well. They literally brought a team of 4 for the whole thing. Which was a very weird moveset. Overheat on Skeletors with Nightshade. I was like, wait, what? You know? Ooh. This is interesting. So they're also running Grim. Yeah, so they're running Grim. Well, it's Daniel, but in-game at least. Right, so I just need to consider what I need to consider here. Right, so I'm going to lead off with Volcarona. I'll also lead off with Grim. Right, let's see. So I'm just looking at their team composition. I think running Dengo is a good call. And then running Sinister is another good call here. Okay. What the heck is that picture? Right then. Right. Okay. So they're also leading off with that. Okay, that's interesting. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Quiver Dance. And then I'm also going to Light Screen this turn, for sure. Now, I'm expecting the Hariyama to fake out, but will he fake out into my Volk or my Grim? That's the real question. If he fakes out into my Volk, we're good. Never mind. He does not fake into the Grim. He fakes into the Grim. But I didn't want to waste... yeah, I didn't want to waste my... Yeah. Right, so I've got the speed. Yep, there's the boost of that. I surely saw that coming. Right. Gonna put the reflect up because I think they're gonna just go and do another Quiver Dance themselves. Oh, maybe not. That's fine. That's fine. I don't mind that. I get a free +1 against them, which is good. Headlong Rush. Not going to do as much damage as you hope it's going to, which is good. We're going to... Gonna Heat Wave. And we're going to Light Screen at the same time. Okay, they're withdrawing Hariyama. Fair Deuce. To bring in Dragapult. Fair Deuce. Light Screen goes up. Right, Dragapult did dodge it, unfortunately, so it came out a bit unscathed, unfortunately. Okay, so we're fine there. I'm also going to do this, for sure. Rage Powder. That won't help you. Right. So there was Misty Terrain up. I've now got... that set up. If I can get the... No, I don't get the burn, unfortunately. Wow. I don't like Dragon Darts, by the way. It's a bit... it's a bit annoying, you know? Right. Right, okay. So I'm going to bring the Dengo. Hey, hey, Dengo. Right. Let me think. So I think we're going to Terra, for for sure. And then just in case, because I think even from this range, Goldengo should actually kill Volk, which is the +1 special defense. Right, okay. That's fine, that's fine. That's why I terrored. That's why I terrored. Oh, the Phantom Force. Okay then. So this is unfortunately going to just kill the bulk only. However, we still got the reflect up and everything, so we're fine currently. And the good news, I can heal. There we go. Mostly healed up, by the way. Right. Going to Shadow Ball into that slot. And then I'm going to Rage Powder here. Reason for the Rage Powder, it's just so I can take the hit. From the Hariyama. You know? They withdrew it. Okay then. So they withdrew the Hariyama, and they're bringing in. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. They would have actually failed massively if I went from Machagacha there. Okay, we lived that. No problem. That's good. So that powers up that, which is good. That's what I want. And Shadow Ball should take out the Pult. There we go. Right, got a nasty plot. And we are going to Rage Powder. Okay, fair. Wish good gold actually negated that, but you know. Counter Cleave. Yep, that's unfortunately probably going to end the game here. Forgetting it's got fake out, you know, half the time. Gonna have to go for a make it rain here. Who knows? We might be lucky with the damage output, but I don't know for sure. Okay, that did a lot of damage, by the way, on Hariyama. It did a lot of damage on Hariyama, and that was even with -1. But the game's over for sure. Unfortunately. If I went for the Machagacha the previous turn, I probably would have been better because I keep forgetting about the fake out play. Don't worry, just because I'm 1 to 4 at the moment, doesn't mean anything yet. Because I've gotten worse scores at the beginning and came back with a vengeance. Why do I feel like the first Grand Challenge team I ran, which was a rain team, why do I feel like that was the better team of all of these? You know? Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we got... this is going to be interesting. So we got Grim. We've got Arc. For sure. I'm going to bring you as well. And I am going to bring... I think I'll bring this team. I think if anything, if I bring brought Archelodon the previous game, probably would have done better actually, but you know. I keep forgetting how good my Archelodon is. It's always been the MVP of many of my teams. Right, so... Okay. So we're going to reflect, clearly. I'm going to do that. Actually, this is now a good question. What's he going to do? Is he going to go and do what I think he's going to do? I feel like he's going to do what I think he's going to do. So we're going to do this. Just to be sure. The problem is with this lead, I have to be careful with it. So we're going to Bug Terror. Reflect goes up. Diaclaw into Grim. Puts me to sleep. Okay then. Quiver Dance. Right. What I want is a good crit here. Good crit. Be enough. Okay, that's not going to do a lot of damage. Keep in mind that is with a +1 special defense. So I think I know what he's going to do. He's going to go into my other play again. Guarantee you that. And if that is the case... I'm going to... I'll just do Flash Cannon into that slot. Why not? Alright, let's see if my play is right here. I feel like he's going to Dire Claw right into that slot again. Ooh, that's not good. Right, okay. Paralyzes me. Thanks. Great. Fantastic. But... Okay, so if he had Focus Sash now, that's broken. Right, Rage Powder. And then we're just going to Body Press. Not like I've got much choice here. Oh my god. I can't deal with the actual Mirror Match Volcarona right now. I don't know why. But the problem is, every time someone's got a Volcarona in their team, they also have a, you know, another Pokemon that can deal with the problems, you know? That's the issue. I feel like I'm saying what I'm going to say, but definitely, I think a Rain team would have done better. For sure. I'm just trying to be out the normal, you know? I'm trying to go for a bit of a different play setup. That's all. I know that we're not going to have any chance in this, because the reason why I think we're not going to have a chance in that is because, one, my Grimmsnarl's asleep, so that's just a wasted mon at the moment, so it's just going to be easily taken out. And I don't have a Terror either, so that doesn't help too. Oh boy. I am not doing very well. Oh boy. I think all the bad luck that I've had earlier on today is also just accumulated into again with the Sun team. What the heck is going on here? Okay, so good news. I am not making that mistake again. I am not making the mistake of doing that again. I'll tell you that for free. I am not setting up another trick room. No, 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 no. We're not doing that again, that's for sure. Yeah, the difference is that it's just one Pokemon that ends up being a wall all the time to me. I should have maybe not swapped in Goldenka. I should have maybe just stuck with my gut and kept Annihilate. If I kept Annihilate, that would have dealt with the Volcarona problem there and then. Right. Okay, so he's swapping in those two. Fair deuce. But, if I can take out the Torque, or whatever he brings in, we're good. Right, so we're going to do that. Going to Light Screen. Because at the moment he's got 2 special attackers on the field. If he goes for the Protect, I'll be very, very miffed about that. Hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully he swaps into another Pokemon that can be usable. But, you know, we'll soon see. Because the problem is, if I realised he was going to lead with that, because I thought he was going to lead with a speed method, you see. That's good, Cube. Hey. Helping Hand? That means he's attacking. Right then. Ice Beam, okay. Oh, we just lived on that, by the way. As long as I don't get frozen. No, I didn't get freezing. Good. No more Torkoal for you. No more Torkoal for you. Holy cripe. Right, Incineroar comes on out. That's fine. That is fine. And then I'm going to bring in Orcaladon, I think. And then I'm going to do that because I know what is coming. He's going to fake out the Grim. He's going to fake out the Grim. I know it. And if he doesn't fake out the Grim, we're still in the goods. We're still good. Right, so I'm going to bring in Arcaladon. We're going to Terra Grim. Let's get myself back in the game. Getting rid of that Torkoal early on was a good call, though. Regardless. Yep, saw that coming. Predicted that this time. Now we've got the Reflect up. Trick Room. Okay. Okay then. Right. So I am going to Body Press into that. And then I'm going to put the... Actually, that's a very valid point. What's he going to do here? I feel like the best call would be to actually just do that. Right, he's going to Terrasilize. He's going to Terrasilize that. That's fine. Okay, so he's turned it into a Terra Fighting type. Right, okay. Knock off. So we do lose Grimstar's item, but that's fine. We've got the shields up. Terra Blast. We're still living. We still live, which is good. And we're about to get rid of his special attack stat. And he's actually now super effective. It's now super effective, which is actually even crazier. And we've taken off half the health. Half the health off of that, which is good. Now, I'm going to be smart. We're going to bring in Sinister. And then I'm going to hit him again. Because I know he's going to do what I think he's going to do. He's going to do the play of Terra Blast into that slot. Which, if that is the case, we're good. Now, because I've got the item, the knockoff isn't going to do as much damage. As proven. And the Terra Blast fails! You have failed, good sir! And now you are going to enjoy this. So, we're going to Machagacha. We're then going to swap in our Caladon to save up my Grimmsnarl for later. He's withdrawing. That's fine. Whatever you bring in is going to take a bit of a hit. Okay, that's fine. We're going to get the heal anyways because of Machagacha. Assuming it does enough damage to the Ursaluna, which it does! It certainly does! It was a crit on the Incineroar, so that's good. But because he's also Terrestrialized this turn, we're good, you know? The Harsh Sunlight's gone. That helps. The burn is dropped. That's fine. I am going to... Do we Rage Powder? Yes, we do. And then I'm going to Body Press the Earth. That's the plan at least. Right. Okay. Knock off. Doesn't do as much damage if he uses Facade. Earthquake! Okay. He didn't trust me. He did not trust me. Fair enough. The question is the Trick Room gone now? That's the real question now. Okay, so that's going to do enough damage there. Is the Trick Room gone? The Trick Room's gone. Okay. We're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. I am going to swap in Ursaluna. We have to, unfortunately, here. Whether I like it or not. Okay. I don't know for faster, but we'll soon see for sure. So, I'm going to Machagacha, and we're going to Hyper Voice. Because I know we're good that way. Because that's the best move I can do. If he Earthquakes, he's not going to appreciate it. Because it's going to hurt his Pokemon because it doesn't have Levitate. We know it doesn't have Levitate. Right, Machagacha doesn't miss the Earth, thankfully. Okay, Ursaluna's down. Ursaluna's down. Good. That's a start. Had something stuck in the teeth for a second then. Okay, he's gonna do that. Fair deuce. Okay, that's fair. We're gonna do Machagacha and then we're gonna Blood Moon. He's gonna have to make a choice here. So the Machagacha goes off. We get the actual attack off. We get more healing, which is great. And the Blood Moon is going to do some damage. Ice Beam does go off. We get frozen. Okay. Okay then. The Blood Moon should be enough though. Yep. There we go. We're back in the driver's seat. Yeah, sorry if I didn't notice your messages. I was just hyper-focusing on what I need to do move-wise. Got my Blissey Ray build good to go. Good, good, good. That's good to know. Right then. Ooh, boy. Seven games in. 2 to 5, unfortunately, but The problem is, like I say, facing Volcarona is the biggest problem. Maybe I should have done the dancer play, eh? What a name, Gyandam. Aha! Okay then. We got one of these teams, do we? Right then. That should be easy to deal with, hopefully. Right, so I'm gonna have to bring in for sure a Colodon. And I'm also going to bring in Goldengo. I don't think I need to bring in my Grim this time. I don't think I need to bring in Grim. Here we go. Okay. Kind of saw this coming. Kind of saw this coming. Right, that's fair. So we're going to terrestrialize and imprison straight away. And then I am going to Blood Moon that and see what happens here. So he's going to terrestrial. He's terrestrializing into Terra Dark. Okay then. Interesting. He's going for Terra Dark. We're going to Terra Fairy. So we now lose our fire weakness, which is fantastic. Drain Punch. Ooh, okay, you're doing that play, are you? Right then. Okay. That's interesting. Oh my god. So they had a 2 different play setup. Are you kidding me? What I don't get... Wait, is that Choice Scarfed and DD? Okay. I don't know why, but we're already in the losing position already. Just because of the fact that they just did that to us. Well then. Well, just going to call that an absolute fail. I couldn't do anything. How am I supposed to expect that? I'm sorry, that is a non-expected setup. How do I expect that? I've not even seen that even on Showdown. It's just insane. And there's no way I could get back on that because the only way I could have gone and done something with that was if I got rid of the terrain, if that makes sense. But unfortunately I didn't have Grim ready. I'm facing Joe. Okay, so Joe is running that kind of scene. Okay. Right then. Pretty much. Pretty much. Alright, I can't really use Volcarona here because I'm running rain, so I think running these two for the lead would be the best. For sure. Bringing Sin, clearly. And then I'll... The real question, do I definitely bring in Volk or not? I'm gonna bring in Volk. Actually. Oh, of course you could go. Of course you go there, by the way, Q. You go there, don't you? Right, Wim, and okay, so I feel like I know what's going to happen here. He's going to be running the whole what's it called? He's going to run beat up. He's likely got beat up so he can increase the defense of that Pokemon. And I forgot to Terra, like an idiot, by the way. The intention was to Terra as a bug so I would become not weak. Well then, that's my bad. Okay, so he's going to Terrestrial himself. He's terrestrializing his Archelodon into Terra Electric. Terra Electric, though, is insane. Okay, never mind. He wasn't going for the Beetle Plate, and that's what I thought he was going to do. Shut my biscuits up. So we're going to put the Reflect up, so that's helpful. So, no need to worry about that. Electro Shot. This is going to do some damage, but how much? I don't know. Power Herb, okay. We lived. We actually living. And you lived just annoyingly. Right, light screen. And then... Alright, let's have a look. I can't do that play. I can still go for this because I know that he's going to be a problem otherwise. So the light screen is now up, so we've got now double defenses. Moonblast, that's fine with me. You're just giving me a free opening slot by doing that. Oh, Draco Meteor. Okay, we take that hit a bit. But now he's at -1. And Flash Cannon to take out the Whim. So we traded 1 for 1. But his Archelodon is not damaged yet. Yet, by the way. Right. I'm going to bring in this one. Right. So, Cloud Watcher, come on now. And we are going to... I'm going to do that for sure. And then I am going to Terrestrial Bug. And then do Body Press into the Earth. Now, we should survive a bit better with this. Hopefully. If I had terrored the previous turn, I would have not probably taken as much damage from that Draco Meteor. But too late for that. Unfortunately. But what I can do is I can at least deal something. Okay, that's fine. You weren't going to do much damage to me. So that's just another -2. That's good. We lived that. Now we're at +2 defense. That was a crit, keep in mind. So that crit mattered for that amount of damage output. Okay, so that puts them down by 1 special attack each. Okay. So that's going to hurt them more than it's going to hurt me. And then I'm going to just body press into the slot. Never mind. Never mind. But we'll soon see what they do here. Hyper Voice. Okay, we do lose our Archelodon, but I do keep my Pokemon. And here's another factor. If we take out the Ursaluna here, we're good because then he can't get the special attack up again, like so. And I know he's not using stamina, so that's another good thing. Tailwind's petered out, so that's good. And we can bring in good old Sinistra. Goldengo, okay. That's fine with me. Because we're in a interesting spot. For certain. Gonna match a gacha here. For sure. He's gonna probably Shadow Ball into that slot. There's no way he'll go for the whole, you know... what's it called? There's no way he will go for like the whole make it rain. Flash Cannon's gonna do note. Unfortunately for you, Shadow Ball is going to go into my sin. I do live. That's a good sign. Ah, now we know your life orb. Okay. Right. Heat Wave. Oh, that's a good chunk of damage output, by the way. And then Matcha Gacha. If we get the... Oh, we got the actual arc down. Arcs down. That's good, that's good, that's good. And we got healed as well, a bit further. So now I know I'm out of range of Shadow Ball. That's a plus. That's a plus. So, I think all I have to do is Struggle Bug. That's all I have to do. Just guarantee the hit. Yeah, that's not going to help you. That's another game. In a corner. Thankfully. And he actually chose to actually end his own mon than let me end it. At least I made the right decision in bringing Volcarona. Because I knew as soon as they saw Archelodon, they were like, wait, he's got Electroshot, hasn't he? Can't bring more Brain Teeth set up. Because when you see an actual Archelodon on the other team and you are running Rain, that's what you need to worry about. Unless you've got the counters for it, which, trust me, a lot of people do. Okay. Let us see what my opponent does here. Wolf, but not the wolf. Okay. Right then. That is interesting. Very interesting. So I'm going to lead off with these two. Without question. Volcarona is going to go in the back. Without question. And I think I am going to bring... I think I'll bring in Sinister for this, for sure. Because the one thing you have to worry about is when you're facing... mostly Rage Fist Annihilate, which, by the way, we've yet to see an Annihilate in any of these teams. That's a shocker. And someone's obviously showing off their shiny Chen Pao. Who's coming back, by the way, because of Regulation F. Okay, D-Knight and Clefable. Okay, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. Okay. So... I'm gonna Flash Cannon Clefable, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this. The reason why I'm terrestrializing straight away is because we lose our Dragon weakness. And I know for a fact this guy is gonna use Scale Shot on me, without question. But the reason why I'm getting Reflect up rather than Misty Terrain first is because, just in case, he does run that setup, which is basically how he scales up extreme speed, rather than doing the bog standard set, you know? Beat the raid, yeah, because the raid keeps doing the hydrogen raid, yep, pretty much. Okay, so he's not running the bog standard set, so I'm glad that I was right in saying that. I just had a feeling that he wasn't running that set, for sure. Okay, so we've got the Reflect up, so that is helpful. Flash Cannon is going to do more than half. And we got the Death Drop. Which is insane, by the way. I'm also going to knock up the mystery terrain. We're going to knock up the mystery terrain. Because I don't expect this Clefable to outspeed my Archelodon. He's going to withdraw his D-Knight. Okay, that's fine. Rillaboom comes on out. That's fine. Brings out the Grassy Surge. Good luck, bud. Good luck. You just got outplayed. You got debated. You got debated. Here's your mystery terrain. Oh, you gotta love it when you just do that to your opponent, you know? Right, now I'm putting up the light screen. Because, why not? Now, here's the thing for my opponent. Wonder where you heard that sound effect from, Scarlet. Yeah, I wonder. Right, light screen goes up. That's fine. He's not using Fake Out, surprisingly. Okay, that's fine. We got the Clefable down. So no more Clefable. No more Clefable shenanigans. Come back when you're in ZA. Ooh, thanks for the stamina boost. You actually messed yourself up there. Okay, so... is he going to do what I think he's going to do? Sneasler! Okay. So I think I know what he's doing here. He's going to do that certain play. For sure. Right, so he's going to bring in Rillaboom. That's fine. Why do I suspect, right? Why do I suspect he's going to go right after my Grimmsnarl first? Why do I suspect that? If I see it coming, which I do, we're going to be Volcaroning that slot. I feel like he's not going to let me keep my Grim. So the best way to deal with that, bring in the Volcarone with Flame Body. Oh, that, which one? Is it the one there, Wild Zone 3, by the way? Right, so the stamina goes up. Dire Claw. Okay, he did not do the play that I thought he was going to do. But okay, we'll accept that. But I didn't get a stamina. I didn't get any, like, status on me. So that's good. That's good. So I can body press you. And then I'm going to Heat Wave as well. He's going to withdraw. Okay. Well, the Heat Wave is going to benefit me more than he thinks. So D-Knight goes off into the play. Protect. That's fine. Right. Heat Wave is going to not hit your Sneasler. He's going to hit your D-Knight. So now the D-Knight has no multi-scale anymore. That's good. And because it's technically flying, well then, it can't get the actual advantage. So I'm going to Flash Cannon, and I'm going to Heat Wave again. Nah, you'll have to, next to Wild Zone 12, you'll have to show me the image where you actually are then. So I know. Okay, so he's going to Terastal. Terra Normal. Was that wise of you when you know that I got body press on me? Was that wise because of body press? Oh, what? That was a crit. Okay then, I got put to sleep. Well then, that's problematic. Scale shot. Right, so he gets a speed boost. But he does realise if I hit him with these moves, who knows what's going to happen here. Okay, so that's a problem straight away, isn't it? Right, so I'm going to do that. Actually, no, we're going to go into the body press and hope that I... So, Rage Powder be the best call here, because I know he's not running what I think he's running. So now he's forced to attack my Volcarona with his Sneasler. And if he gets the burn, we're good. No, he does not. Oh boy. That's not good. Right, 3. Please last up. Please stay up. Please stay up. Yes, we're still up. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're still in the driver's seat here. Fast asleep still. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Right, we're still alive at least. Technically. And Rage Powder again. The question is, I don't think he's going to swap out either of his mons here. Because he'll lose the unburden if he does it. Okay, he's going to the extreme speed. He remembers stamina, does he not? Does he not know about stamina? He's just given me a free turn here, by the way, guys. He could have literally killed off my Volcarona and been fine. But he didn't. And our Caledon is still fast asleep. Great. Fantastic. Alright. Reflect wore off. The grass is gone. I have to bring in... You don't need to remind me about that. You don't need to remind me about that. Right, we're going to reflect up. We've got +4 D. I don't know how much defense we have. I think it's +5 or +4. Whichever the... Okay, he's going to E-speed. That's fine. We still get this. I hope not. That would be absolutely annoying if they do that. Fire Claw. Okay. We're still asleep. That's another defense boost. We woke up. Finally! Oh my god, that took long enough, didn't it? Oh my god, that took so long. For sure. Now the question is what my opponent's going to do. Are they going to fake me out? Are they going to fake me out? That's the real question. I feel like they're going to fake me out on Grimstyle. Because I'll look at Grimstyle and be like, is that enough to really... I mean, I'm going to take the risk in Biscuit and just say Misty Terrain here. Because we should be fine at the moment. We got +4, +5 defense, for sure. He's got no more E-speed. Most moves on Rillaboom cannot hurt Archaladon. I know it's pronounced Archaladon, but you know. Okay, so we're getting that. That's fine. Misty Terrain goes up. So you now lose your terrain, which means no status issues anymore. So that's good. So you can't put the status on us anymore. But we do flinch. And I'm going to body press, swap into Sinister. We don't need the light screen anymore. We do not need the light screen. That's the good news. Right, so we're going to bring in Grim. He doesn't know this is my 4th Mon, by the way. He does not know that I brought this as my 4th Pokemon. But I'm glad I did. So now I get a heal up. And Diaclaw does not help you in any manner here. Your Rillaboom is down. And now I'm going to be funny. And I'm going to swap out Grim, out Sinister to Grim. And I guarantee you straight away he's going to go for the other slot. He might not go for the actual... Why is he still... He's hoping for the crit. That's what he's doing. He's hoping for the crit. And unfortunately for him, he's got to be careful now. Because all I need is one attack. And he's out. He can't even get the Diaclaw effect to go off. The reason why, Misty Terrain blocks status effects. And there's the game. We got another one. But yeah, when you say... Look, the thing is, I played Poké Rogue, so I know about the whole like level 200 nonsense, you know? Oh, Jesus. So how many games is that up to now? 10. Wow. That's really sped by, hasn't it? Then again, some of the games I had to... oh, and by the by, Cerebi did show the Alpha DNA Omega Donuts. Yeah, I know about that, because they're on the official channel. They're on the official Pokemon site, so... It's safe to say that we're getting the primal reversions of the actual legendaries. It's safe to say that. But I'm not surprised, because technically that is their Mega Evolutions. However, because they're classified as legendary, we won't see them until restricted tier. But does this mean we're going to see the return of Wolfie VGC's 2016 team? What was it? Mega Rayquaza, Primal Kyogre, Hitmontop, and Raichu, along with Bronzong and something else. I can't remember what the last Pokemon was. I know you had certain... I know the 5 of them straight away, but I can't remember the last one. Although, since then, we've had many, many more Pokemon with many more problems, you know. Oh, that's Spot Cube. Okay. I'm safe to say that also Rogue Mega. Yeah, I just noticed that message cube. I was like, oh, that Spot. I know that Spot. I never did it, but I know that Spot. I mean, we could tell from the trailer at least one of them. Because obviously we had the cinematic trailer, basically, and then the explanation trailer. The explanation trailer was showing like a certain moment where obviously you got like the main character ready for battle, Karina's there ready to battle, Tawny slapping her facial cheeks. I'm going to say that out loud, facial cheeks, and then getting ready in the battle stance as well. And when I saw that, I was like, let me guess, a new Rogue set of fights. I'm not going to be surprised that's how we're going to get some of the new Rogue Megas. We can also guess because of Hooper and what he did in Oras. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be surprised as well if one of the final fights is going to be involving Hooper. I mean, Hooper's always had the dimension thing. We had that in Oras when they actually did that. Obviously, before anyone asks, I'm not like stopping the stream or anything like that. I'm just like giving myself a little chance for a break to get my brain ticking a bit again. But yeah, the Ultra Wormholes. Actually, do you know what would be quite crazy, actually? Do you know what would be an absolute out-of-the-world moment? If they actually said they were going to make a Mega Ultra Beast. Could you imagine that? Suddenly, out of nowhere, bang! Mega Buzzwole. Bang! Mega Nihilego. Could you imagine if they did that? I don't think they will, but could you imagine? Then again, I don't know which Pokemon deserves a Mega out of the Ultra Beasts more. Although I'm kind of looking forward to seeing them back in the game for sure. Oh. 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 I just thought of one thing. If they bring back Ultra Beast to Champions, why do I suspect that people are going to run Terrastal Stack Attacker? I mean, Necrozma was basically had the overpowered Z move, so I don't think it needs a Mega. I don't think it needs a Mega. I know one Pokemon got it, which is obviously Zygarde at this point. I know he got a Mega, but still, you know. Oh, sorry, just had to take a drink there. But yeah, I know that Zygarde got Mega, but, you know, I'm like, is it really a wise idea to give another one to Necrozma when Ultra Necrozma was already overpowered as it was? I remember that boss fight. Ultra Necrozma with its ridiculous stats, and then +2 and everything as well on top of that. I wouldn't say Arceus is an actual Ultra Beast. Arceus is obviously the god of all Pokemon, which we know about, according to the Sinnoh lore and everything, because any Sinnoh fanatic will tell you otherwise. Ultra Beasts are basically like, we can say the mutated Pokemon from other dimensions. It's the same case with like ancient and future Paradox Pokemon, you know? How they're completely different. They're not what we normally see. And all the future paradoxes are literally all the Pokemon that were quote-unquote extinct, basically. Which is kind of a scary thought when you think about it. That's the thing. Origin Dialga and Origin Palkia, they were made... That was their original forms before they actually evolved in a sense. You know, in a slight sense. It's based... Think of Origin form as Primal Reversion. That's basically what it is. It's just without the crazy extra stats. Because obviously Dialga and Palkia were made in Arceus' image to govern space and time. So that's why they look like it. Why do you want to die, Cube? I don't want to know why you're saying that. Did you get a shiny that you didn't want? Those are forms they assume to copy Arceus' power. I mean, keep in mind, Arceus created basically Palkia and Dialga. Oh! Oh! Yeah, that is actually annoying, actually. That is... Ooh. Youch. I feel the pain. I do feel the pain about issues with your PC, because I had that earlier, don't forget. Even though technically your issue's not your PC, it was the render that corrupted. But for me, my PC was just messing around earlier 3 times today. It's like, right then. But now I know... Probably is again. Probably another file size issue. You're not probably wrong. Right, I'm just going to get myself not only another drink, I'm also going to get to the bathroom quick. I shouldn't be too long. Right. Back again. My camera went out of focus, it seems, then as well. Right, 1 second as well. Right, don't mind what you see curling across the bottom of the screen. Again. Right. 1 second. Right, where is it? Right, right, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Right. Let me just do one thing quickly. I do apologise for this. I just want to change one little setting. Just one little setting. You'll understand why I'm doing this in a second. Right. 1 second. Assuming it is coming out at the right volume. Right. Hopefully this is going to come out loud. Ooh. That doesn't make any sense, honestly, does it? But yeah, let's put this music on in the background, shall we? In a second. Don't worry, I will put it on in a moment. Yeah, that sounds about right, doesn't it? Right. Let me just let's make sure that this music's on loud enough. Right. You'll probably recognize it. This is the Rogue Tower. Yep, that one. Yeah, this is before the final story fight. Right, 1 second. Just need to turn it down slightly. I might need to turn it down a little bit more than that. There we go. Oh my god, you kidding me? Light screen go up. Tailwind, fair deuce. That's fine. Yeah, exactly that bit. I should outspeed the Torkoal regardless, shouldn't I, here? Oh wow, that did a lot of damage, by the way. Yeah, there we go. That does take a lot of damage out. Okay, how did we live on 1 with the Grim? That's what I want to know. How did we live on 1 with the Grim? Okay, Weather Ball is going to do some damage, but not enough that you think. Okay, so that takes out the turtle and the bird. Who knew that this music would actually pump us up for the battle? I do love this bit of the music for sure. Okay, so they are bringing in those two. I'm not surprised, honestly. But the good news is we should have not many problems with this, actually, when I think about it. Right. Gonna call it now. He's going to do what I think he's going to do here. He's going to go in for my Ursaluna. Right. If it's the playlist for Pokele, I've already got it. Oh, Glitch City, yeah. I'll have a look at... I'll maybe use that. Who knows? Okay, so... Unfortunately... Right, their Tailwind's gone, so that's good. Yeah, I had a feeling she probably would. Right, didn't want that song up. I'm putting this one on. Exactly. It's a good remix. Right, it's terrestrializing. Ground terror. Okay. Right, it's going for the earthquake. Oh, we resist that. We resisting that. Oh, the hyper voice is going to take the claim. Let's go. Goodbye, birdie. Why do they keep forgetting about the reflect, by the way? Why do they keep forgetting about the reflect? They're going to be like cheesed off about that play as well. They'll be like, wait, he's using safety goggles on Ursa? There we go. Taking out someone who didn't expect it. Whew. Okay, it wasn't a pickle. The thing is that my team is being built in a way that it should be fine, except when I face other Volcarona. If I don't face other Volcarona, I should be fine. But if I do, I need to make sure that Ursa's up first for that. Okay, saw this coming a bit. Right, so definitely going to bring in Volk for this. I'm going to bring in Arc, and then I'm going to bring in Sin. Right. Okay, so he did lead off with what I thought he would lead off with. Okay, that's fair. Okay, that's fine. Imagine if I had Giga Drain right there and then. He'd have been like cheesed off without that play. Right. Missy Terrain. So no Spore for you. Nasty Plot, okay. Well, we're about to get rid of the problem. Ooh, okay. Okay. Takes care of a Smeargle a little bit. Right. Light screen up as well. And then we are going to Struggle Bug as well. Oh, he got the Y guard, okay. Well, we still get the light screen up regardless. Nasty plot again. Wowzers. Are you kidding me? There's no way he wants to do that again, for sure. Surely he doesn't think that I'm going to do it again. Right then. Okay. He's going for the make it rain. It's not going to do as much damage as he thinks it's going to do. And I'm just getting a benefit from that as well. But here's the problem for my opponent. He's now got to realise that I've got him in the bag now, because I can just do one more of this. Right, special attack rose, speed fell this time. I'm just going to body press, you know? And then I'm going to quiver dance for the sake of it. Because he's going to go for another Y guard. You can see it, it's going to happen. Yeah, see, he just wasted his turn there, for sure. Right, Shadow Ball. I do lose my arc, unfortunately. But now I get the Quiver Dance. Oh. So that's a benefit. And then I can bring in Sinister. Should just be extra annoying. Come on, stop spamming wide guard and think that I'm not going to actually hit you with something else. Because otherwise he's just going to give me like the plus up moves. He's got to realise that, you know. Can't just keep spamming wide guard. And he spams wide guard, are you kidding me? Is he seriously going to spam wide guard for like the next century or something like that? Right, Shadow Ball, okay. Okay. Right, he can do Spore now if he wanted to. But I bet you he's not. You would think he's smart enough to do this, you know? Oh my god, come on! Stop wide guarding! That's just spam! But at least I can do that on him. Just to be extra annoying. If I had Giga Drain on this right now, he would not be actually happy about that. I know I'm going to get one shot by that. Yep, saw that coming. just going to continuously get that. For sure. Fine then, I'll quiver dance on you. One more time. If he's just going to spam it, I mean, I'm just going to do that to him. You know? Should have spammed it like crazy, shouldn't I? Because then he would have been like, letting me set up as much as possible. So let's quiver dance again. And assuming he does what I think he's going to do, yes, he is going to do what I think he was going to do. So now he's a bit more in the worst part, if anything, because I expected that, and I'm going to take out his Smeargle. Simple as that. Incineroar, okay. That's a problem, isn't it, actually, now when I think about it? He's got a fake outer. Do we have, hold on. We don't have light screen up, but we've only got light screen up. Yeah, I knew he was going to do that. Damn it! I knew I should have set up a lot more. But yeah, we were out of this, unfortunately. I hate people who spam wide guard like that. Like I say, if I should have brought Giga Drain instead of like Struggle Bug, in my opinion. But what can I do? If I brought Giga Drain, his Goldengo would have died instantly, and he would have been in even more trouble. But I don't expect Smeargle to run Wide Guard. I was expecting it to run certain moveset, but the fact that it runs Wild Guard, the fact it ran Wide Guard, isn't something I expected. It's a good play, don't get me wrong, but a bit unexpected. David. Okay. Oh, first Annihilate we've seen, by the way. That is our first Annihilate we've seen. That's kind of crazy, actually. Oh, wrong one. That's the one I wanted. Right, so I want to bring in... who do we bring in? I think I'm going to bring in Arcaladon, for sure. And I think I'm going ahead to just bring in this, because we should be fine with that composition, surely. Now the question is what they're going to use. We know what their Grimstar's probably got on them, for sure. Okay, they're leading with Mousehold Ursa. Okay. Right then, let's do this. Okay, so it's terrestrializing Ursa into Terra Electric now. Okay. Light Stream. Taunt. So unfortunately that does actually happen, which is fine. Nasty plot. So we know we're outspeeding, which is good. Calm Mind, okay. I know he's going to run follow me, by the way. Yeah, I knew he was going to do that. Okay. He had that then. That's fair. Unfortunately for his mousehold, it's gone. So that's good. Calm Mind again. So we now know that we definitely outspeed the Ursaluna. Insane. Okay. I know what he's going to probably do. So... Is he going to fake out who I think he's going to fake out, though? Yep, knew it. Had a feeling. So we get rid of one of your special attack stats. He's able to increase his special defense, but I'm decreasing his special attack at least by doing this. So we got rid of the fake out at least, so that's something. I don't know if this is going to do a lot of damage. It did actually a lot of damage, and it reduces special defense by 1 stage. U-turn, that's fine with me. You still need to replace it in regardless afterwards. And we can still get your special attack stage down by 1. Right, that pushes you down to that much, which is what I want. Blood Moon. Okay, we do lose our Dengo. Didn't we just have this song on? It's on random, so... why it did that, I don't know. question is what my opponent's going to do now. Withdrew Annihilate. Okay, that's fine. We weren't targeting that slot. I wasn't targeting that slot. You know? That's fine. Okay, you're protecting. Fair deuce. But that's good news for me. I suppose. Imagine if I body pressed into that other slot and expected it. I know he's going to fake out, clearly. But whom's he going to fake out? That's the real question. Okay, he's faking out the Arcalodon, which doesn't take much damage here, and it gets a +1 defense stat. But we know we outspeed you, so you're going to lose your special attack stat again. Calm Mind. Okay, that's fine. But again, like I said, we're just going to just do that, you know. Sure, he'll probably protect, but he's got to be careful about that. This is actually my longest match already, by the way. But because I'm so much quicker on the point, he's losing more of his personal time. And by losing plenty of his personal time, we're actually ahead of him on that. Okay, that's fine. Body press misses, unfortunately. Okay, so that's valuable information. We outspeed the Yinsin, at least. Okay, that's just going to do more damage to me, but that's going to give me another +1 defense, which is what I want. And he's got to realise that, because that benefits me more than he thinks. And the bad news for him is that I can easily deal with that. He's got nothing that he can use apart from just going for protect, protect, protect. But he's not going to be able to get double protects all the time. He's not going to get extra protects all the time. And he knows that. And by hitting my Arcalodon, he's just boosting it up. More and more and more, you know? Not the wisest decision he can make. Okay, withdrew Ursaluna. That's fine. Unfortunately, we do face the Annihilate now, but he's lost all those boosts regardless, you know? Okay, we do lose our Assault Vest, unfortunately. And unfortunately, that's going to have to fight, isn't it? Yep. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to body press into Insin. Because if he does bring in Ursaluna, we've got it down as well on that. And I know I outspeed the Insin. I don't know if I outspeed the Annihilate though. Okay, he's withdrawing that one. That's fine. And then we retrieve my Grimmsnow and get a nice little heal up. Bulk up, that's fine. That's fine. Goodbye, Ursulina. No more of that crap. Thank you. Brings out Insyn again. But he's now got to be extra careful. Because since I'm going to go for the matcha gacha, the hope is to get the burn. If I get the burn, we're good. But the question is, will he actually try to take out my Sinistra now? Because he'll probably think it's got Shadow Ball on it. That's the real question. Bulk up again. You're risking the biscuit, aren't you? Okay. So he refused to do that. So now it's a 3-on-1 situation, which is good. If this burns, we're in a good slot. Okay, that got the hit. Didn't take the burn though. That's the problem. But hopefully we get the burn soon. Drain Punch. The fact that he's hit me that much already and he doesn't even notice that he's actually, his +4 is nothing now. It's nothing. So Flash Cannon goes off. So I just taken off more of his stats. He gets the Defiant boost, but because I took away some of his special defense, the Matcha Gacha missed. Of course it did. Of course it did. But I think we're still in the good seat. We're still in the good seat. Because don't forget, I've still got one more Pokemon in the back. Reflect's still up as well. That's also helping. I've got the Reflect, which halves the damage. The Stamina is giving me boosts up as well. There's the Rage Fist. Still living on 10, by the way. And Flash Cannon, we win. Goodbye. And that was despite the Defiant boost twice. And the 2 Bulk Ups. We still win. That is good. That is good. So, let me see. That is 13 games now we're in. Whoo! Yeah, there's 13 games. Okay, so obviously tomorrow I won't be doing any games. Sunday I'll be doing all the 30 final games I've got to do. But after this, after the whole grand challenge for this weekend's done, that's the last grand challenge for the year until the new year. Okay. Kind of saw this kind of team coming. Which is good. So let's go. Goldengo and Insyn versus these two. Okay, so I feel like the bigger threat is actually going to be the Goldengo. So, did I just accidentally click the wrong move there? Did I just click Electro Shot by accident? Oh god, no. That's not good. I'm going to be faked out anyways. Well, he's going to use a fake out on me. Hope it's going to be enough. Imagine if he did fake out my actual Archaludon. That'd be wild as well. But I feel like he went for this slot more than anything. Oh, maybe not, actually. Thanks to the +1 defense, actually, now. And light screen go up. Now I've got defenses. I'm gonna go on a whim here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe that whim was not valid enough. But here's the thing. As well, if I bring out a certain number of Pokemon, Will-O-Wisp, are you kidding me? Right, bringing out this. Okay. Fair dues, I can't do anything to stop that. Should have gone for the setup move if I knew he was going to go for the protect. I need to predict a bit better, you know? Parting shot. Do you know what would have been funny? If I had flamethrower on this thing. Could you imagine how funny that'd be? Oh my god, are you kidding me? I think I'm about to lose this fight, though. Okay. That does not do enough as I thought it would. Okay, he's bringing out Garchomp now, it seems. Well, there goes Sinistcha. Yeah, I think I've lost this fight, whether I like it or not. The problem is that, unfortunately, he had, it was just me who didn't play right that time. Unfortunately for me. Is there actually... We need a song that could really get us ready for it. Ah, yes, that battle. So we're at 14 games. Even though it says 13, we're actually at 14. Okay. That's a team I can more or less deal with. But I didn't expect Cinderace of all Pokemon. I'm guessing the Cinderace is going to be coaching. I don't know why, but this song sounds like it's from Final Fantasy XIV. Like a big certain fight. Reflect up. That's fine. I know that I can actually just more or less kill. Okay, Drain Punch isn't gonna help you. Yeah, I got the one shot even through the actual Aurora Veil. Sinister. Well, Cinderace, sorry. Gonna call it out for this. I knew it was coaching. I knew it was coaching somehow. I've seen it before. Thank you for the stamina boost. Nice try, buddy. Volley press into Cindy. And Spirit Break. As well. Bringing in my Sinister. So we get a boost of heal. Coaching again. Imagine if I'd followed me and did that to them. They would have been like, uh-oh. Straight away. Okay, that's good. And then we're going to go Matcha Gacha and do that again. Once their Cinderace is gone, then it's a little bit more bearable. Plus their Aurora Veil should be finished soon. So there is that. Oh wow, okay. Just knock out my Sinister, why don't you? the thing is that Rage Fist is not going to do as much damage as you want. See? There we go, Cindy's gone. Rillaboom. Fair deuce. And then bring out Volcarona. Right, let's take out the Rillaboom as well. Fire Terror. Ooh, you cheeky son of a gun. Grassy Glide. Did he just do that to boost up Rage Fist? Or that? Never mind. Okay. Right, the snow's gone. And because the snow's gone, the Aurora Veil should have gone as well. Bring in Grim. He's doing that to power up his actual move, by the way. I can tell. He's doing that to power up Rage Fist. Right, there goes the Rillaboom. Which is good. Right, let me just check the status. Reflect's got 2 turns left. Okay. This is probably my best idea I can do right now. So, Cloud Watcher, come on out. Drain Punch, that's fine. Draco Meteor does a decent chunk, but not enough for it to work in my favor. Let's see. Rage Powder, and then Body Press again. Rage Powder goes off. That's what I want. Hopefully he'll use Rage Fist into that slot. Drain Punch. I'm surprised he's not using Rage Powder, but okay. Okay, that's fine. Your teams reflect war off. That's why I waited. That is why I waited it out a bit. Because I knew he was going to do this. Reflect. And then body press again. He's not going to be able to keep the whole healing process long enough. For sure. I know he's going to go for a Rage Fist, but because I've got Reflect, it's helping me a little bit. Really, the playlist actually ended there. Are you kidding me? Yep. Fix that problem. String punch. Surprisingly got knocked out from that, but okay. That's fine with me. Okay. Right, I'm fully healed now anyways, so that is that. No more terrain. I've got +3 defense. But if he goes, he's gonna go first, obviously. Come on. Rage Fist? Yeah, I saw that coming a mile away. Yeah, that's still not enough to stop me. Funny enough. Ooh! Are you kidding me? He actually lived only just though. Is this how it ends? Rage Fist, I think this might kill me. Oh my god! How did I live that? How did I live that? Oh my god! I lived that on 3? Then again, he gave me a +1 special physical defense. What am I on about? Of course it's going to do that. But the fact that I lived on 3? I went high pitched, I know that. For a fact. Did I really go high pitched during that? But yeah, I think that is, yeah, that's all 15 battles of the day. So, not the greatest track record, 7 to 8, but Sunday's here to come anyway, so I'll soon find out on that one, won't I? Wow, how did I live that? I'm sorry, but how the heck did I live that? I understand because the +1, because he actually gave me a +1 defense, that's probably why I lived. But the fact that that happened was insane. And yes, I could have just gone for another body press to actually hit into him. But the fact that that was down to the wire, respect for that player. And they probably like respect for me as well. They probably realised that Rage Fist gave me another +1 defense, and that's probably why it didn't kill. But that's the thing, I do make sure that my defense is enough, you know? Oh boy. So that happened. So unfortunately that is the end of today's one. Because we've done all 15 battles for the day. So yeah, I mean, I can't complain. Had some ups and downs. Sure, I should have played differently on maybe a couple of the games, maybe 2 or 3 overall. But it's my own fault. Maybe if I brought in my rain team, I probably would have been better off, wouldn't I? What can you do? Could have brought my rain team, and put Grim in it for all I know. You know, that would have been a good call. Instead of going for the Trick Room plays, I could have just brought Grim along with the Rain team, you know? That was an option. That was a genuine option. But hey, what can you do? But like I say, I'll have to... The thing is that this is the last Regulation H mode one, and then after this it's Regulation F until Champions is eventual access, which will be April for that, because we know that for a fact for sure now, because the next regulation is lasting until the end of March. So yeah, there is that. Right then, I didn't to be very honest with you, I didn't expect to actually end the stream this quick. I will admit that. Well, I say this quick. Technically, it's nearly been. I mean, it's like 15 minutes till 9 o'clock. It's not that quick. I think I think 2 of the games that I had were long, for sure. But yeah, what can you do? I will admit, they did the right play in doing like the whole Terra Fire so they couldn't get burned. That's a good play on their part. However, because they did that, they were just giving me open fire for my body press, and they should have saw that coming. They really should have seen that coming. I'm not going to show... Obviously, I can show what team I'm running, but I'm not going to show you their EVs, just in case. But yeah, that's the team I'm obviously running, of course. But I'm not going to show you their EVs, so you can't see how to counter them. But yeah, God, that was a few hectic fights. Here's the thing. I think that's the same score. Actually, no, that is the same score I had in my. Yeah, I think that was the same score that I had during my rain team. Actually, funny enough, it was the other way round when they actually brought when they brought another team along for the second grand challenge. But that's the same team score for my rain team, and that came out and did 25-20 overall. 25 wins to 20 losses, but we'll soon see what happens here. I think it's just because I'm not relying on the weather, I think that's a factor that's helping. Yes, there are some very fast rain setters I could have used, but I tell you one thing, guarantee you straight away, we're not going to see Sneasler in the next regulation. We're going to see certain Pokemon for sure. But the one thing I need to do is I need to get some more of those fresh start mochi, because the problem with this game is the fact that compared to Sword and Shield and Legend of ZA, there is no easy way to refresh like the EVs on the Pokemon, which is why I had to go for like the fact that the Trick Room set up and everything, there is that factor. But yeah, not much I can do about that. Hopefully they don't introduce the whole like, oh yeah, we're going to make it so you can actually reset your EVs, but you have to do it a more awkward way. They won't probably do that in Gen 9. Well, they'll do that for Gen 9, but I'm hoping that it will be a lot easier. So, for now, all I can do is just do tons of ogre ousting with people and hope that I can get the fresh start mochi. I might have to do it with random people so I can have a chance. But we'll soon see. Anyways, I am probably going to stop here for now. Much appreciated for everybody, of course, dropping on by. I'm going to just check, though. Alright, is there any people that I know are streaming at the moment? Not in the moment, no. Fair deuce. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to just stop here anyways. I'll be back again on this on Sunday, which will be another 6-hour stream probably. We'll soon see. If I have to start a little bit earlier so I can make sure that I get certain things done, I will do so. But we'll soon see. Anyways, much appreciated everybody who's dropping a by. But of course, until next time, this is DJ Danny88 signing out.